Hello? As my colon is now feeling a lot better. There we go. But hello everyone, sorry about that. Get onto this screen right here. Boop. As everything is refreshing and all that stuff. There it is. There we go, everything's good now. Yep, I was downstairs real quick using the restroom. Duty called, as they say. But again, hope everyone's doing well, having a great Wednesday afternoon or evening, technically, whatever the case may be in your part of the world. We'll be playing some more of DragonSphere for today. Hopefully we complete it. Sorry, I was having a mint in my mouth. I was trying to get rid of it real quick. So, there you go. Now it's gone. So, today we're going to be tuning on to DragonSphere. We're going to be going on to the Ecliptus colony there, or the group or settlement. So we're going to be going there and, of course, continuing on forward wherever the adventure may be taking us. I think we're in a good chunk left in the game to go through. I think at least through the stream here, we're going to be probably beating it close to the end of my usual stream time from till 6. So from what we're doing now until then, I think we'll probably be able to beat it today. We'll see. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into the game, get right into those meat and potatoes. Boop. There we go. And then we're going to click in and start the game. Actually, before I do that, hold on. The game was a little bit too large. I'm going to actually go to the file here real quick and make it a little bit smaller. Because I was actually having visual issues before. Okay, where would be the... That's DOSBox. I don't need that. Big. And we'll make that a little bit smaller this time. Because, again, I think it was because like I had it so large because of playing us through a window. And it was because it was so large, I was actually getting headaches. Because plus I'm wearing this scarf over my head, so it's... Because it was giving me really a headache. There you go. Close it out. Should be good. Boot it up. There you go. Perfect size. Perfect. Awesome. Put this in the corner. Perfect. Restore. Turn down just a smidge of my ear. Should be fine on your end. Yep, should be good. Talk to the trader again. Now we got that full vocabulary. We should be able to at least approach this guy.
Greetings, man of Soptus Ecliptus. Can you help me?
Vicky Odom, Chef.
Okay.
No.
Vicky Odom, Soptus.
Are you seeing us up? This answer yes.
Yes.
Vicky Odom, Soptus, Tilsham.
Okay.
Ecliptus. Fala.
Okay, I actually have a dictionary for the names here, so.
Ecliptus. Ecliptus. Popo. Ecliptus.
I don't understand.
Ep. Codoli. Acartum.
Okay, because I have to take it down again. 'cause
Greetings,
it's
man
random.
of Soptus Ecliptus. Can you help me?
Ka Vinci Odom Trashab.
No.
Ka Vinci Odom Soptus.
Yes?
Ka Vinci Odom Soptus Tilsham. Ecliptus.
Okay, so. Go ahead and get a notepad out real quick. There we go. Ecliptus means west.
Fala.
South.
Ecliptus.
Okay, so let's go west, south, west.
Ecliptus.
West.
Popo. Ecliptus.
Popo Ecliptus, what? Popo must mean finally. Popo meaning again, yep. Okay, so he wants us to go west, south, west, west, west. Okay. Okay.
If you say so.
Dwebush. Codoli Trasoptus.
Okay. Let's go west. South. West. And then west two more times. We should be good. Oh, sweetie, welcome on in. And west one more time. Crow was trying to tell you, you have lost no matter more water. What?
Greetings, man of Sop.
Ka Vinki Odom Tra Tra Trashab.
No.
Ka Vinki Odom Soptus.
Yes?
Ka Vinki Odom Soptus Tilsham. Ecliptus.
Okay.
Bala. Ecliptus. Ecliptus. Popo. Ecliptus.
And finally, west.
If you say
Dwebuch. Kodoli Trasoptus.
Okay, what is it saying last year? Oh, okay. I think my brain just now put two and two together. Okay. We have to start the direction here west like this. So we have to go from here. We have to go west. Wasn't we just go north or something? We had to go up that way. Then we go south. Then we go west. West. Then west one more time. There it is. Guard shaman.
May I speak with you?
Ika hi, Tilsham.
Ika hi.
Kavinkus Fastus. Jaga Kapow.
I don't speak your language very well.
Man wise who is not afraid to speak his limitations. What do you seek?
Seeking defeating the. What can you tell me about the spirits plane?
What can you tell me about the spirit plane?
Things more than you could learn standing on leg one. The way best to learn is to go there, fair one.
Can't you at least tell me a little about the spirit plane?
Very well, impatient one. The spirit plane is where the Ifrit and the ghosts walk, across a desert of fire and serpents. Souls travel there, and spirits talk to men. Who are you who asks such questions?
I apologize. I am King Kalish of Clan of Calorha.
I apologize. I am King Kalish of Grand Kalahak.
Knowing to who you talk is as important as knowing what enemy you face. If I had known it was you, I would have given you this gift already.
This is one of the Power Stones, whose prophecy is to bring about the destruction of the Sorcerer. This yellow one, like the desert. Thank you. Is there anything that you can tell me about it?
I thank you. Is there anything you can tell me about it?
Only that it is a stone of power which can defeat Sanwi. The prophecies do not say how the stone is to be used, though sometimes they speak of many stones, and sometimes just one.
I think I might speak to Caliph now.
I think I might speak to the Caliph now.
Caliph, pardon me.
Speak to the guard over there. It is his decision as to who shall speak with the Caliph.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You are welcome.
So much polite manners in this desert of hot, scorching sand. 'Cause I'll tell you one thing, I'd melt out in here. Alright. Save. And we will go speak to the guard.
I wish to see the Caliph.
State your business with my lord, the Caliph.
Stand aside for the King of Grand Kalahak, before whom your Caliph is as a slave.
The Caliph has been made aware of your presence. Pass within, King of Kalahak.
That's kind of harsh to say. Shit, I would have put it like that. I was like, I am King blah blah blah. And, let me in.
Welcome, welcome, oh most great King of the Fair. You are most welcome in my humble and dirty tent.
Okay. I can get you a vacuum cleaner if you want. No one guy. See, I'm trying to look at all these options here.
Blessed be the day I found you, O Caliph. Great is your power. My power is as a puff of wind compared to the mighty hurricane of yourself, O King. Now, if you would grace me with the answer to the mystery of why you have deigned to enter my miserable abode, my life would be happy.
I came at the request of your ambassador.
I came at the request of your ambassador, Tilshemit. Tilshemit, ah yes, an adventurous soul. He bore my message well. Many things I can do for you, great king, but first, perhaps, a bit of entertainment.
What is your great wish? Time is short.
As much as I might like it, my time is short, great Caliph. Still, time is a thing that man cannot measure accurately. I will not take no for an answer. game with me, O king, a traditional pastime of the Soptus Ecliptus. We will gamble for trifles as we play. This makes the game more interesting. The game is simple, but requires shrewd planning and a measure of luck. I will explain as we play. Will you accept the wager, O king? Yes. A small Ifrit will aid us in the game. You simply point to the color you predict, and he will draw a gem at random from the bag, and keep track of our scores and whose turn it is. You can predict red, yellow, green, or purple. There are 12 gems of each color in the bag to start with, and as they are drawn, they are not replaced. If you predict red, you score 1 point if the gem drawn is red, yellow, or green. If it is purple, your turn ends.
Okay.
If you predict yellow, you score 2 points if the gem drawn is yellow or green. If it is red or purple, your turn ends. If you predict green, you score 5 points if the gem drawn is green. If you predict purple, you score 12 points if the gem drawn is purple. On any other color, your opponent scores 2 points and your turn ends. Your opponent cannot win from your missed guess. Game is to 16 points.
Can I save here? Yeah.
As my honored guest, you may start.
I can save! Oh, shit! We're gonna exploit this. Let's go. Lead us to Larry's slot machine. Go, go. Alright. Alright, everyone. Which color should I pick first? Purple?
Oh, I am sorry. Your turn ends when you predict incorrectly. It is my turn now. I have done it. I go again.
Hold on.
I have done it. I go again. By the rising sun, I have failed. Your turn now.
I wonder if it's stuck. Let me see. We try this, see if it actually allows me to do this.
Oh, I am sorry.
What?
Your turn ends when you predict incorrectly.
Okay, is
By
orange.
the rising sun, I have failed. Your turn now.
Okay.
Oh, I am sorry. Your turn ends when you
Interesting.
predict incorrectly. It is by the rising sun I have failed. Your turn now.
Interesting. So, no matter if I pick purple, it will always be green, it looks like. Let's try this again, see if I'm wrong.
Oh, I am sorry. Your turn ends when you predict incorrectly. I have done it. I go again.
Get the
I'm sorry, my friend, but I have won.
fuck out of
Wouldn't
here.
you like to play again?
Alright.
Very good. As long as you are successful, you keep going. Choose again.
Save. Alright. I'm gonna assume it's gonna be red.
Very good. As long as you are successful, you keep going. Choose again.
What? I picked red! What ifs?
Very good. As long as you are successful, you keep going. You have done it. Congratulations, you have won. I am so happy for you. Wouldn't you like to play again?
I'd love to play another round.
I would love to play another.
How grand! The Ifrit will refill the bag for us, and we will play again.
Okay, save. We have one victory so far. Okay, we're gonna go for yellow.
good. As long as you are successful, you keep
Red.
going. Choose again. Very good. As long as you are successful, you keep going. Choose again.
Use the power of the save.
Oh, I am sorry. Your turn ends when you predict incorrectly. I have done it. I go again. I have done it. I go again. By the rising sun, I have failed. Your turn now. Very good. As long as you are successful, you keep going. Choose again.
Screw games of chances.
Oh, I am sorry. Your turn ends when you predict incorrectly. It is I have done it. I go again. By the rising sun, I have failed. Your turn now. Very good. As long as you are successful, you keep going. Choose
At
again.
first, I was just gonna reload it, but that 1 to 9 there, I'm kind of just going, you know what? I'm riding this to the end. So, I'm assuming it's going to be red.
Oh, I am sorry.
Mother.
Your turn ends when you predict incorrectly. It is I have done it. I go again. I have done it. I go again. I have done it. I go again. I have done it. I
Of
go
course you're
again.
gonna go again.
By the rising sun, I have failed. Your turn now. Oh, I am sorry. Your turn ends when you predict incorrectly. By the rising sun, I have failed. Your turn. Oh, I am sorry. Your turn ends when you predict incorrectly. I have done it. I go again. By the rising sun, I have failed. Your turn now.
Zim zim zalabim. There we go.
Oh, I am sorry. Your turn ends when you predict incorrectly. I have done it. I go again. I have done it by the... I am sorry, my friend, but I have won. Wouldn't you like to play again?
You can kiss my ass. All right.
Oh, I am
What
sorry.
the fuck?
Your turn ends when you predict incorrectly. By the rising sun, I have failed. Your turn now. Oh, I am sorry. Your turn ends when you predict
Why does it keep playing on
incorrectly.
purple now?
By the rising sun, I have failed. Oh, I am sorry. Your turn ends when you predict incorrectly. By the rising sun, I have failed. Your turn now. Very good. As long as you are successful, you keep going. Choose again. You have done it. Congratulations.
God
You
damn.
have won.
I definitely won that one.
I am so happy. Wouldn't you like to play again?
I would love to play now.
I would love.
How grand! The Ifrit will refill the bag for us, and we will play again.
Green.
Oh, I am sorry. Your turn ends when you predict incorrectly. I have done it. I go again. I have done it. I go again. By the rising sun, I have failed. Your turn now.
I would love.
How grand! The Ifrit will refill the bag for us, and oh, I am sorry. Your turn ends when you predict incorrectly.
Like the
By
orange.
the rising sun, I have failed. Your oh, I am sorry.
Oh my
Your
God, it's
turn
like they're
ends when you
now
predict
the RNG
incorrectly.
something like push
I
it.
have done it. I go again. By the rising sun, I have failed. Your turn now. Very good. As long as you are successful, you keep going. Choose again.
Your luck games are brutal.
Oh, I am sorry. Your turn ends when you predict incorrectly. I have done it. I go again. By the rising sun, I have failed. Your turn now. You have done it. I am so... I think you have won enough victories for a prize. Wouldn't you like to play again?
Oh my god, I have to play for 3 times in order to get a prize?
I would love to.
How grand! The Ifrit will refill the bag for us, and we will play again.
Ay, caray. Okay.
Oh, I am sorry. Your turn ends when you predict incorrectly. I have done it. I go again. I have done it. I go again. By the rising sun, I have failed. Your turn now. Oh, I am sorry. Your turn ends when you predict incorrectly. By the rising sun,
No
I
worries.
have failed. Your turn now. Oh, I am sorry. Your turn ends when you predict incorrectly. It is by the rising sun, I have failed. Very good. As long as you are successful, you keep going. Choose again. Very good. As long as you are successful, you keep going. Choose again. Oh, I am sorry. Your
Fudge,
turn
I was gonna
ends
pick
when
red.
you predict incorrectly.
They just-
By the rising sun, I have failed. Your turn. Oh, I am sorry. Your turn ends when you predict incorrectly. I have done it. I go again. By the rising sun, I have failed. Your turn now. Oh, I am sorry. Your turn ends when you predict incorrectly. I have done it. I go again. By the rising sun, I have failed. Oh, I am sorry. Your turn ends when you predict incorrectly. I have done it. I go
You
again.
mother...
I am sorry, my friend, but I have won. Wouldn't you like to play again?
Goddamn minigames. Okay.
Oh, I am sorry. Your turn ends when you predict incorrectly. By the rising sun, I have failed. Oh, I am sorry.
Oh,
Your
there you
turn
go.
ends when you predict incorrectly. By the rising sun, I have failed. You're very good. As long as you are successful, you keep going. Choose again.
I have to win ×3 to win 1 prize. Oh god, this is hell. Okay.
You have done it. I am so... Wouldn't you like to play again?
I would love to play it.
How grand! The Ifrit will refill the bag for us, and we will play again.
I'm just trying to stock up on all the prizes.
Very good. As long as you are successful, you keep going. Choose again.
Okay.
Very good. As long as you are successful, you keep going. Choose again. Oh, I am sorry. Your turn ends when you predict incorrectly. I have done it. I go again. By the rising sun, I have failed. Your turn now. Very good. As long as you are successful, you keep going.
I am so grateful there's
Choose
4
again.
here because it's easier to guess the odds. Okay, so it was that last, so I'm gonna assume this.
Very good. As long as you are successful, you keep going. Choose again. Oh, I am sorry. Your turn ends when you predict incorrectly. By the rising sun, I have failed. Your turn now. Very good. As long as you are successful, you keep going. Choose again. You have done it. I am so... Wouldn't you like to play again?
I would love to.
How grand! The Ifrit will refill the bag for us,
Save it.
and we will play again.
Okay, so now we're gonna keep going. We're gonna go with green.
Oh, I am sorry. Your turn ends when you predict incorrectly. By the rising sun, I have failed. Very good. As long as you are successful, you keep going. Choose again.
All the cheese and other calories.
Oh, I am sorry.
Fudge.
Your turn ends when you predict incorrectly. By the rising sun, I have failed. Your turn. Very good. As long as you are successful, you keep going. Choose again. Oh, I am sorry.
Fuck.
Your turn ends when you
I was
predict
looking at purple and I was like,
by
oh, it's
the
probably going to be
rising sun.
yellow.
I have failed. Your turn now. Oh, I am sorry. Your turn ends when you predict incorrectly. By the rising sun, I have failed. Oh, I am sorry. Your turn ends when you predict incorrectly. By the rising sun, I have failed. Oh, I am sorry. Your turn ends when you predict incorrectly. By the rising sun, I have failed. Your turn now. Oh, I am sorry. Your turn ends when you predict incorrectly. By the rising sun, I have failed. Your turn now.
A game of quips here.
Very good. As long as you are successful, you keep going. Choose again. Oh, I am sorry.
Yeah, I was going. My brain kept thinking red too.
I have done it by the. I am sorry, my friend, but I have won.
I mean, he is like he doesn't play unfair, but damn, the RNG's vicious. All right.
Oh, I am sorry. Your turn ends when you predict incorrectly. By the rising sun, I have failed. Your turn now. You have done it. I think you have won enough, Victor. Wouldn't you like to play again?
I would love...
How grand. The Efreet will refill the bag for us, and we will play again.
3 more victories, we get the 3rd prize, and we can get the hell out of Dodge.
Oh, I am sorry.
Fuck.
Your turn ends when you predict incorrectly. By the rising sun, I have failed. Your turn now.
Okay. I'll accept the 2-0 there.
Oh, I am sorry. Your turn ends when you predict incorrectly. By the rising sun, I have failed. Your turn. Very good. As long as you are successful.
So I'm getting the hang of the RNG on this now,
Choose
because it's
again.
evens, I can kind of guess it a little bit better, but at the same time, I should just listen to my instinct.
Oh, I am sorry. Your turn ends when you predict incorrectly. By the rising sun, I have failed. Your turn now. Oh, I am sorry. Your turn ends when you predict incorrectly. I have done it.
You got
I
a
go
point.
again. By the rising sun, I have failed. Oh, I am sorry. Your turn ends when you predict incorrectly. By the rising sun, I have failed. Your turn. You have done it. I am so... Wouldn't you like to play again?
I would love...
How grand. The Efreet will refill the bag for us, and we will play again.
Yeah, because you have a total of 3 prizes. We won all 3 prizes.
Oh, I am sorry. Your turn ends when you predict incorrectly. By the rising sun, I have failed. Very good. As long as you are successful, you keep going. Choose again.
I like too how it keeps reminding you, because then it keeps your brain fresh what's going on.
Very good. As long as you are successful,
That was super
you keep
lucky.
going.
That was
Choose again.
super lucky.
Oh, I am sorry.
Shit.
Your turn ends when you predict
You got it.
incorrectly. By the rising sun, I have failed. Your
Gotta be
turn
great.
now. Oh, I am
Nope.
sorry. Your turn ends when you predict incorrectly. By the rising sun, I have failed. You have done it. I am
Yes.
so... Wouldn't you like to play again?
I
one more
would
time.
love to...
How grand. The Efreet will refill the bag for us, and we will play again.
Okay.
Very good. As long as you are successful, you keep going.
Every little bit of
Choose
progression for
again.
this. There's nothing wrong with saving it. It's like the same difference with like playing a slot machine on Legion Suit Larry. If you're not too big on trying to get winnings in Legion Suit Larry, you keep using this or exploit the hell out of it by doing the save little trick.
Very good. As long as you are successful, you keep going. Choose again. Oh, I am sorry.
Shit.
Your turn ends when you predict incorrectly. I have done it. I go again. I have done it. I go
He's got a
again.
combo on my ass.
By the rising sun, I have failed. Oh, I am sorry. Your turn ends when you predict incorrectly. By the rising sun, I have failed. You're very good. As long as you are successful, you keep going. Choose again. Oh, I am sorry. Your turn
Yes.
ends when you predict incorrectly. By the rising sun, I have failed. Your turn now.
Okay, just red.
Oh, I am sorry.
Fuck!
Your turn ends when you predict incorrectly. By the rising sun, I have failed. Oh, I am sorry. Your turn ends when you predict incorrectly. By the rising sun, I have failed. Oh, I am sorry.
Oh my
Your turn
God, that
ends
purple's
when you
gonna
predict
haunt us.
Incorrectly. I have done it. I go again.
He's gonna get it.
By the rising sun, I have failed. Your turn now. Oh, I am sorry. Your turn ends when you predict incorrectly. I have done it. I go again. By the rising sun, I have failed. Oh, I am sorry. Your turn ends when you predict incorrectly. I have done it. I go again. By the rising sun, I have failed.
Purple.
Oh, I am sorry. Your turn ends when you predict incorrectly. By the rising sun, I have failed. Your turn now. Oh, I am sorry. Your turn ends when you predict incorrectly. By the rising sun, I have failed. Oh, I am sorry. Your turn ends when you predict incorrectly. By the rising sun, I have failed. Very good. As long as you are successful, you keep going.
Oh, we
Choose
are
again.
even Steven. We are even Steven. This good guess will win the game here.
You have done
Yes!
it! Congratulations! You have won! I am so happy. I think you have won enough victory. Wouldn't you like to play again?
I would like to, but I must go now.
Oh, how sad I am.
That was 3
You
victories.
play well. Perhaps sometime for your victories, I promised you prizes. I have many. Then we will speak about the Sorcerer.
This interesting looking mess is what the Kav call taxhashi, which appears to be a sticky mixture of dates, honey, and coconut. Ooh, that sounds good. With some unidentified ribbons of brown thrown in for some good measure. The Kav seems to think the statue is beautiful and meaningful, but if you think it's a lovely lump of cheap grade gold with bad distribution, ah well. Beautiful shape of jewelry must cost the Kav a fortune. How odd you would just part with it so easily. Thank you, Great Khalif, for whatever help you can give. I was told you have information.
I was told you had information for me.
Perhaps. Let me think. No, none that I can think of that relates to you in any way. I do know that the shaman have a gift for you, and I know that the sorcerer is a deadly enemy with few weaknesses. Have care, friend, and visit again soon.
Guess I am going to make a nice addition to some collector's trove. As you rub the statue with your sleeve, gleaming brighter than before, you swear it hums with pleasure. Oh my. Polish that statue. Take it to the spirit plane.
Will you take me to the spirit plane?
Keep burping.
The journey takes power great, fair one. Our power comes from items used in ceremony and magic. We require payment in kind.
Thank you,
Thanks.
Ashok.
Goodbye, traveler.
Alright, Signet Ring, invoke. The merchants here are granted a special permission to sell at the castle gate and have 1 year renewable license. This stall sells a variety of meats and fish cured for travel. Proprietor has stepped out for a moment. Captain of the Queen Guard is keeping her eye on things. How the hell do we get down here?
It's going to burst any moment. All is lost.
Calm yourself. It is no more than we expected.
I know, but I was hoping.
I know, but take heart. Before he vanished, Nurtom said that the Sorcerer would emerge when the DragonSphere had burst apart, and that is not even close to happening, as you can see.
Then there is more time?
Yes. Now go to the courtyard and play at javelins, my dear. It will calm your nerves.
You see it here? Talk to stranger. Who good? Come out, you there hiding like a thief has certainly becoming. Who goes
Who
there?
goes there?
Frightened of a mere woman, King Kalish. I am Lady de Summers, Duchess of the de Summers Estates. My father sits on your council.
You're not needed here, Duchess. Go home at once. A fair bit from home, aren't you, my Lady de Summers?
A bit far from home, aren't you, my Lady de Summers?
Aye, but when I heard of your quest, and that they had allowed you to go alone, I had to find you. I offer you a gift for love, my king, and the service of my sword to aid you in your quest.
I appreciate your loyalty, but I must do this alone. I dare not do so lovely, despite her pure intentions.
I dare not endanger one so lovely, despite her pure intentions.
Your pretty words mask a noble concern for your subjects, my lord. I'll warrant you speak this way to all, from the queen down to the meanest serving wench. Given those pure intentions, won't you reconsider?
You mentioned a gift. If you still wish, I shall accept.
You mentioned a gift. If you still wish, I shall accept.
Very well, lord. This amulet I wear is a charm, passed down through the de Summers family for generations. It is said to have mystical powers, but it is mostly a good luck charm. The powers are useless.
Why is that?
The mad mage who made this amulet said that its true powers could only be used after the wearer had been pronounced dead. Any such power is rather useless to the wearer, don't you think? To my knowledge, it has never been invoked. But wear it for luck anyway.
The amulet is unprepossessing, although plain gold and not very valuable gem set is in its middle. It shows no sign of being magical. It's clearly thought that counts. In darkness, its beauty shall remind me of your own. Goodbye. Rain, the thought counts. Farewell, my lady.
In darkness, its beauty will remind me of your own. Goodbye.
Goodbye, my lord, and may the gods watch over you in your quest. Perhaps someday we shall meet again. Farewell.
He's all married, he's all being all flirty. Okay, let's quickly save. Take the gold nugget. It's only a moment to dig the soft earth around the nugget, then a mighty heave, you will pry it loose from the ground. Okay. Talk to the hermit.
Oh my, you startled me. Hello.
Who are you?
Who are you?
I don't think I have a name anymore, young fellow. I don't know. I'm just a hermit living alone in these parts, by myself.
What are you doing?
What are you doing here?
Just living, meditating, studying my books, learning secrets. I sleep more these days than I used to. I watch the birds and the waterfall and the smoke from the tower.
What sort of secrets do you know?
What sort of secrets do you know?
I know many things. I know that soap is made by mixing ashes with oil or fat. The lye in the ash breaks down the oils in the fat, and on your hands and thus cleans them. I know that acid is made by burning sulfur and saltpeter surrounded by water vapor. The vitriol from the chemical mix enters the water vapor to make liquid acid. I know that a frog's muscles jump near electricity. If you hang a frog's leg on a hook and leave it out in a storm, it will move when lightning strikes nearby.
Oh, that's very interesting.
How did you get here? tell me more about the tower?
What can you tell me about the tower?
The tower, eh? Why do you want to know about that?
I have a score to settle with the sorcerer.
I have a score to settle with the sorcerer.
Do you now? Brave lad to face so powerful a mage. I tell you, Sonny, unless you have the power stones, you might as well turn back now. Oh, and come see me when you finish the evil one. I might have a reward for you. You'd better go now. No sense wasting time with an old man.
What can you tell me about the power stones?
What can you tell me about the power stones?
There are prophecies about them and about Sandwe. The stones were created generations ago as a defense against the Sorcerer, but his agents stole them and scattered them about the kingdom before they could be used. 2 are in the possession of the kings of the various realms. The location of the 3rd is unknown.
How do I use the stones to defeat the sorcerer?
How do I use the stones to defeat the sorcerer?
No one knows. Some say you must have all 3. Others say it only takes 1 stone to defeat him. I don't know why the stories conflict. It doesn't matter anyway. We are all doomed. Go away now, would you? I'm tired, and I need to rest.
Save. Okay, go up. See feathers. I'm gonna try to take those. Yeah, those right there. Feathers are long, black, and slightly shiny. They are large as an ostrich feathers and more closely resemble that of one of a crow. Let me see. Working carefully with the large blade, you manage to turn the figurine into a fair approximation of that of a flute as you had as a child, and only cut yourself twice during the process. Nailed it! We'll save it here. Okay. The raucous noise echoes across the mountains, sounding exactly like the faint cry of a hawk or an eagle. After a few breakless moments, you hear a responding cry. That's a big bird!
Who are you who calls the shack?
The return of the shack. I am done tonight. All right.
I am King Kalash of Grand Calahan.
Call, O foul son of the most evil king, thou doombringer, thou fiend!
Why do you call me this? What have I done to the shack?
What have you done? What have you done? Merely through utter carelessness and callous disregard for the safety of others, merely locked our race within the confines of this mountain for 20 years' time. That's all.
Okay, that's why they're so grumpy. You dwell in these mountains?
You dwell in these mountains?
Shara. Well, not the word I use. Human imprisonment is more like it. When your father, the evil beast, had his wizard call forth the spell to trap the sorcerer, it trapped the shack as well. For 20 years, our race has lived on this one mountain, with that foul tower for our companion. And now you have come to mock us in our doom, have you not?
No apology can right your plight. What can I do for you now?
No apology can right your plight. What can I do for you now?
Right, it's obvious, isn't it? Destroy the sorcerer, remove the tower, banish the sphere, and let the shack live free and breathe free forevermore. Will you do this?
This is the purpose of my quest.
Great. That's good. Luck to you, King of the Feet. If you succeed, all Shasta will bless your name. Come then to the mountaintop forest and claim your reward. If you can. Goodbye.
What do you mean, if I can?
What do you mean, if I can?
To call, there is a final test, even after the death of the sorcerer. You must traverse the mountaintop forest and follow a secret path or fall to your doom. But if you succeed, the belt shall be yours. I'll say no more now. It's time for action, not words. Farewell.
Okay, let's go up. very cool little scenery here, or scene. Oh, piece of rock candy. Whee! Parachutes down to oblivion. How you doing, zombie, though?
Lady Summers, what are you doing here? I told you to return to your duchy. And how did you get up here so fast?
I know a shorter path than the one you took, my king. I felt sure that you needed my help, whether you knew it or not. Great cow! Look out behind you!
Damn, girl! Great cow! That means a noble axe saved your life, but certainly cost her her own. She and the bees surely have perished in the fall. Nah, I think she could. What a woman! You saved me and my delicate features. I'm doing pretty excellent here. Super bass, the boom, 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 boom. I don't think I'm going the right way. Something feels off about this area. Let me go back here and explore. Oh, sweet. Yeah, I played ever since the last time I played it. I have been mostly. I think I'm still at level 7. Talk to the shock.
Let me pass here.
No, you may not pass unless you are friends to the shock, and you are not.
Another. I am a friend.
But I am a friend to the shack.
Yeah, I have the thumper, I believe. It's like the two-hander there. My only problem though was actually farming up cash afterwards.
True, true. Word has come on the wind that you undertake a noble quest for the shock, O unworthy one.
When I have defeated Shawei, should I mention the Power Stones?
When I have defeated Sanui, I shall claim my reward.
You shall claim it, yes, but only if you are worthy of it.
Worthy or not, I shall do the best I can.
Worthy or not, I shall do the best I can.
That is all anyone could ask of you, human. For the sake of the shock, I wish your best could be better. Since cannot, I suppose I must help you as much as I can. I know a rhyme that is passed down from long ago, a prophecy on how to defeat the sorcerer. It goes, ice, makes fire nice. You'll be a sucker for a slippery door. I don't know what it means, but remember it.
Okay, it was a one-hander.
Thank you for your words, Jack. Goodbye for now, but I shall return when I've succeeded.
I hope you're as smart as you are arrogant, human. For all our sakes, farewell.
It's not difficult to scoop up a large handful of glittering mud and place it in a free pouch. Actually save here real quick. Here we go. Bump and jam, bump it up. Save. I have a feeling those vines are going to grab me. The tangle of thorny vines block your way. The thorns look dangerous, though. You'll rather not try to climb over them. Okay. Okay, let's go around the tower. Save again. Do what the hell are you doing? Keep going.
What is it? Mortal man, friend or foe, the sorcerer still sleeps. He cannot tell us. Messenger or spy? Ask it questions, friendly questions. If it knows, then it's friend. Yes, a question.
What color are the sorcerer's eyes, mortal man?
Red.
Red.
First question answered. But was it right or wrong? Don't decide now. Ask another. Another question. Think of one. A good one, not too hard, and not too easy. Another question.
Where does the sorcerer carry a scar, O fleshly one?
His leg.
His leg.
Second one answered. Have we decided? Ask one more, and then we'll decide. One last question. Life or death for the man? Pick a question. Hurry. A final question.
What human food does the sorcerer prize above all others?
Beef stew.
Beef stew. Have I answered the questions correctly?
Yes, human. You are a friend of the sorcerer, sure. You may pass.
Yay! Thank you. Save. Good shot. The thickly mud has caused the eye to squint shut in pain. It looks like it will stay that way for quite some time. It is safe to pass now. Nailed it. Did get it for that sub, sweetie. Thank you, thank you. No more ads. We done it. Speaking of done it, hold on. Got me alert didn't go off. Yeah, it should have. Yeah, it's showing the event. But again, thank you, sweetie. Yeah, that was weird. You've achieved 72 out of possible 250 points. This gives you the rank of Yole Man. Musical box. Free for a moment, it plays from the air around you. It's a music box and seemingly magical to boot. Take Vortex Stone. The stone vibrates faintly in your hand. An enchanted spellstone trigger comes to your mind as you hold it. Activate the stone, and you can absorb magic from anything that bears its own sorcerer's energy. There we go. shelves strewn throughout the room in a haphazard fashion. Clay, the sorcerer, cares little for neatness and fashion. All the shelves are dripping under the weight of the magical grimclacks, bowls, powders, and especially cobwebs. Magic Mail Familia. Okay, so the room is stuffed full of magical junk, globes, and spheres of solid stone, books, and cracked bottles whose contents long ago leaked away. None of this junk even looks remotely useful. Look at scroll. Several arcane-looking scrolls decorate the walls. So many decorative tapestries. The symbology instructions are completely lost on you, but the scrolls look fragile enough to disintegrate beneath your fingers. Okay, everything else. Book of Magic. A especially large dusty tome rests on a shelf. The pages are crumbling to dust, but only one word was legible, peeking out the volume like a shy mouse. The word is Power Stone. Take the Book of Magic, maybe? Try this. It's a way like a prisoner seeing, come think of it, that's pretty much what's happening. No telling where it's gone by now. Oh, there's a dead rat in there. Despite the fact it is dead, your hip brain sees the use of this for the rat. You quickly slip it into a pocket without examining it too closely. Put dead rat, I was about to pet it, in the freezer. When the rat goes into the freezer, there's a flash of light, changing to soft humming. Frost forms around the dead rat. Small window of the freezer units clouded with age. You can see that there's one or more objects inside the freezer. The dead rat comes out of the freezer, stiff and cold, stays that way. Some magical property of the freezer has put the rat into a permanent deep freeze. No more rats. Low lab table has a complete experiment set up upon it, including frames and retorts full of liquid. You can almost see the sorcerer standing behind it, performing arcane and evil experiment. that, it looks like. Seems whole and not particularly desolate. It's empty at the moment, might be useful for carrying things. Plate. Foot. Flask. Metal plate. I'm seeing like a little thing there. There's a stopper. Put the flask down. It rests in the metal plate. Underneath the little nozzle, nothing is coming out of the nozzle. Let's see. You quickly realize that pushing the retort will not accomplish anything. Turn peacock. Gently, you turn each little glass knobs, allow the unrestricted flow of hot gas. Vapors toward enough glass turn quickly and colorfully. After a few moments, the vapors from the hot glasses begin to combine within the tumbling. A small droplets of liquid form at the nozzle and drip into the waiting flask. It fills quickly. Gently, you turn each of the glass knobs and cut off the flow of the heated gas. When the two gases stop interacting, the liquid stops dripping from the valve. And gently, you lift the flask full of gastric liquid and place the stopper in the neck. It seems safe enough to carry. Rats free. Good grief, that rat didn't just go through the door, he went into it. There's some kind of teleporical spell shimmering in the doorway, and the rat got caught and sent to the center beyond. There's something terrible that seems to have happened. Push. Push. Button. top button. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, this area looks like I can't really do anything here yet. The back area there is guarded by a gate. Obviously, if we go through that portal, we're gonna be turned into mush. Best option, I think, is go to the cell over here. Yep, there it is. Take that torch. Bottom button. Without traveling on a deadly floor, there's no way for you to reach the pedestal. Push the button. I know, let's drink it. I think I might need a rope because I have an idea what I'm supposed to be doing here. Like, I have a good idea anyway. Should've took this rope. There you go. this rope to the mandibles, and then we'll climb down, then hopefully we will get the freaking button. Twisting and burning your grasp, you reach out, snatch the power stone from the pedestal. Since your feet will never touch the floor, you are safe from the deadly trap below. It's great freaking cardio. Look at that. Or wore gloves though. Soul Assassin, welcome on in. How you doing? Push the top button. This beat's like getting stuck in my head. It's like do 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 do. I hear you. I have to drink some of this Mountain Dew energy here to wake me up a bit. Water. Putting anything directly in a trouble would simply cause the object to be teleported away. What? God dang. There was a loud hiss and a quick burst of steam as the frozen rat hits the red-hot metal. The frame finally cools to a normal temperature, though the rat melted away in the process. Lick it. It's like, ah. Give a delicious lick. right track. The frame is now cool enough to touch. Unfortunately, it is smooth as glass and set deeply into the stone doorway. You can't see any way to pull it out with the frame. Okay, what do we got here? We can try it with this. Tentacles. Okay. What the fuck? That was left field. I didn't think that was gonna work. Grasping the tentacles, you see, give a gentle tug and grasp for the frame and teleport will gently free of the stone doorway. A quick roll up and the magical field is stored away safely. Oh, that was gold. I did not think that was gonna work. I made obsidian. Whoops, you finally lost your grip on the slippery edge of the teleportal, but not before a large quantity of water was dumped into the hot cylinder or corridor. Save. Right on, right on. Shower, deadly even for the vermin. Okay. I kind of remember this one a little bit.
Face me, sorcerer. Your doom is at hand. Who's that? Gareth? Ah, the prince himself has come to visit. How amusing. Prince no longer fiend, but king. 20 years ago, you swore to take revenge on me. That time has come, but I couldn't wait to see you, so here I am. If you won't defend yourself, I'll strike you down where you stand.
It's true. My powers are weak right now. You were shrewd enough to realize that. But I'm far from helpless. Well, my little holding spell still works, even after all this time. So you've come to slay me, eh? How do you feel now, Prince who calls himself king? Can you move your arms? Your legs? Can you speak? No. Oh, how sad.
I can't move. I'm helpless.
Not that your puny sword can harm me. Do you see, Kingling? Do you see behind me the awesome arcane power of the Circle of the Spheres? This is what you my power, and no sword can reach. You were doomed to fail.
Spheres, eh? I wonder if there's a connection between those and the Power Stones.
But suppose you're not as stupid as you look. Perhaps you knew that the Power Stones were my boots. Perhaps you're carrying some even now. It wouldn't do to be defeated by you, carelessness.
Oh no. Did he read my thoughts? Hey, I can wiggle my fingers. The spell is wearing off.
Careful, man. You can't just walk up to a potential booby trap like you. Who knows? Perhaps this was your plan all along, to get me close to you, so you could unleash some horrible magic on your character. What were the words of that detection spell?
You'll die!
So, you still can talk. How? What is it? That's a powerful spell on you, king. A trick, perhaps? Some gift of that idiot nerd Tom. Let's see if I'm strong enough to counter it. Great dragons! What have we here? Why, you're not the king at all.
I'm not?
This is some sort of trick. No wonder you were so easy to fool. If I had slayed you out of hand, I'd have thought myself safe and been open to attack from the real king. Clever. Very clever.
If I'm not the king, who am I?
Oh shit.
Did you volunteer for this duty, oh faithless one? No, don't try to speak. I know it's painful. No, of course you didn't. You were tricked somehow yourself, I warrant. You were duped into coming here and dying in the king's stead. How delicious. And all for nothing.
Can't move enough to do anything. If you'll just keep talking, maybe the spell will wear off a little more.
Now where was I? Yes, I was going to take a power stone away from you. I sense their presence like a bad smell.
I can barely move. How can I stop him from taking all 3 power stones?
How pretty. Soon it will rest in some dark corner of my tower. Now, were you clever enough to obtain another?
I can move a little. I've got...
And did you take my own personal stone? The irony of this whole situation is that just one stone is enough to destroy me, if you know how.
There's something you can do. A plane begins to form in the back of your mind, squirms and shivers its new configuration and color. Enters in your hand, squirming like a grub. Within seconds, it's changed shape, color, and texture several times. Now it looks exactly like the bluestone.
Oh, great Cal. I hope this works. I've done it! He's left me with 1 power stone, and I can move! I have just 1 chance.
Now let's just dispose of these odious things. I'll tend to you in a moment.
So you go fast. Throw. Throw the spears. Try that.
No, you fool! You
Now there's only one. Now there's only echoing silence, and there's a sorcerer one stood. You don't know if he's dead or merely vanished. Either way, you've succeeded.
Oh dear Cal, Lakhella, look, the DragonSphere, it's empty.
What? You mean that wretched little shape changer actually succeeded?
He's not wretched at all. He's a hero. The sorcerer is defeated.
Damn.
I don't believe it. How did he do it?
Oh, it doesn't matter. Let's awaken Kalish right away.
Sit down, my dear. There is still the matter of what to do about the shape changer before we go reviving Kalish and facing his wrath.
How can he be angry now that our plan has succeeded so well? The shape changer is alive, the sorcerer is not, and Kalish is at last safe from the curse.
It's not that simple, my dear. The shape changer still has Kalish's memories. He's dangerous. He must be disposed of.
No, he's a hero. He must be given a hero's welcome upon his return. When we wake Kalish, he'll tell you the same.
I was afraid of this. You are a stubborn thing, aren't you? Let me explain, dear. We are not going to revive Kalish. Not now, not ever. McMorn?
What do you mean? He's safe now. Of course we're...
Oh, there you are, darling. Fiona is being stubborn as you suspected she would be. Please take her to the dungeon, would you?
Of course, Mother. She's not your kin. Why not kill her?
You are a bloodthirsty boy, aren't you? It will serve you well as king, but for now we'd better keep her alive. It might help to have the old queen with the new king. Perhaps a spell could make her more docile. If we can ever find Nertom.
As you wish, Mother. Come, Fiona, we shan't hurt you. Yet.
You beast! Unhand me! I am the queen!
Calm yourself, dear. You will remain alive until we decide what to do about the shape changer and about the succession to the throne. We must announce Kalish's death soon, McMorn.
Yes. I'll be back soon, Mother, and we can plan our story and order the shape changer's death. Come along, Fiona.
More plot twists than Harry Potter. Hot damn. As you suspected, the solid black spheres don't mess with at all. Looks like a little bit of a smooth black egg. Take the strange map. You hesitate as you realize that the strange map is not yours to take, and after all, I thought you said it's not useful. look at. Oh, that, okay, let's take that map. Map is nothing more than a series of dotted lines full of description written in the air. The path is there. The opposite is fire. Fold the map and tuck it away. Look at. Scroll. The various scrolls that decorate the walls just have weird arcane representations of spheres and numbers and circles and strange orbits. The low bookshelf contains a dozen thick tomes. You can't even read the script in the spines, much less what they're about. May have some value to the scholar, but not to you. You lift the crystal from the chest only to have a little difficulty. Other than experimental heft, you decide it's lightweight enough to carry. Stow it in your bag. Take the spirit bundle. The bundle rustles faintly as you remove it from the chest. It feels magical, but the magic is a different taste from the kind you're used to. Various scrolls. Okay. Take the scroll. You hesitate to realize that the scroll's not really yours to take, and after a bit of thought, you decide it would not be useful. Look at telescope. You heard of these devices, though you never seen one before. This machine gazing at the stars. If it wasn't so bulky, so bring it to Seraph himself as a gift. You are now echoes of strange eerie feeling, emptiness. What you've done, came to do, you're ready to quickly exit. So now I'm going to talk to the shark here. Shark.
May I pass here?
We know you now, hero. Not only are you the deliverer, but you're not even the evil king. Pass on and claim your reward, if you can.
Thank you kindly. These are fun kind of puzzles. Okay, is it the map? Okay. Need to get a piece of paper. Okay, looks like we start top right. Okay, we start across one. Back one, looks like we go two. I think that's two. I can't tell if that because of that pixel right there. Way to find out, I guess. That, and then we go all the way to the bottom. We go like that. Up one. Two. Three. Four. Then 1, 2, 3. Okay. Then we go down one. And then we go back one. Then we go straight down to the bottom again. Okay. And then say 1, 2, and then to the next. Okay. Go, I got the map right in front of me. Hopefully this is the correct one. I gotta count it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, we're good. Save it here. Press down. Made me nervous. Go straight up to that one. Save. Then we go straight down to that one. All right. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Take the bell. Bell is set and is solid and finely watched and should be quite heavy. Instead, it feels light as a goose down. Gingerly, you grasp it with your about your waist and feel happiness overcomes you.
Well, hello there. Is this belt the prize I was supposed to win?
Ah, yes, and well done. You are indeed the hero the prophecy spoke of.
What prophecies did I fulfill?
It's a long story. In our dim history, it is said that the shark couldn't fly.
Couldn't fly? But you're birds.
Birdmen, young shifter, birdmen. It's true we were landbound, just as you are. Then a god came down from the heavens and smiled on the shark and granted us the gift of flight.
He gave you wings?
No one knows, for it happened long ago. But the stories say that at first the shark wore bells like this one that allowed them to fall without harm.
Is that what this belt does?
Yes, this belt has been preserved for generations. The god, when he left us, said that it should be given to a hero who would deliver the shark from bondage. You are that hero.
Thanks for your gift, although you made it pretty hard to get.
That was to make sure you were worthy. Now, follow me, hero, and learn the power of the belt.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna get spanked. Whee! Best belt ever. 10 out of 10. Belt GM. Alright. Look at Beast. The hideous beast that attacked you on the river, or, I'm sorry, mountainside is here, very dead after a long fall. Where is Elaine?
So, you defeated the Sorcerer, I see.
Yes, how did you know who I am? How could you help her?
How can I help Lainey?
Well now, this is hard to explain, young hero. Let me ask you first. Do you know what you are?
What do you mean?
You are a shape changer, lad. Why else would you be picked to masquerade as the king? You may not remember what happened, but it's clear you were enchanted for the deception, and no enchantment is powerful enough to give one man another's looks and memories, unless that other is a shape changer.
It's true that I don't remember who I am, but I can't change shapes. How can I be a shape changer?
You've forgotten how, son, and you're missing your focus, your ring. You must travel to Slathan Nebatan to regain it, but that's not important now. What matters is that as a shape changer, you do have the power to save Lainey.
How is that possible? What must I do?
All shape changers have the power to heal, for healing is nothing more than the power to shape a body back to its original form. The secret is your Atlan, your healing focus.
I haven't got that. Must I go to Slathan before I can save her?
He just said!
Oh, but you do, my boy. That doll you carry, the one that looks like you, that is your Atlan. With it, you can heal Lainey.
Spirit bundle, crystal ball, flask, vortex. go. Elaney. Closing your eyes, you concentrate on health and righteousness, or rightness. But there's almost no spark of life, no tingle spirit that you can hold on to provide the energy necessary for healing. She is too weak for your powers to be effective. You must nourish her spirit, magic, and love. Aww. DOSBox. Patch of feathers. Patch of feathers.
It's not working. She's too weak. She must first be strengthened with magic and with love. Only then may she be healed.
I don't need to.
What do you mean, magic and love?
It works fine without it.
You need a magical way to strengthen her
Mr.
spirit.
Mindwipe.
That will help. You also need to speak to her. Whisper words of love to her. Give her an interest in living. Remember, originality counts.
Okay. So now we need to figure out how to get... Oops. Bone. Seized by a sudden whim, you discover the feathers or tough quill points can pierce a soft bone with little difficulty. When you are done, you created something vaguely approximating with a shamanistic magical item, which call a spirit bundle. But I already got a spirit bundle. Right there. There's one right there, but then there's... Why am I making a duplicate? There we go. We made a duplicate now. The pent-up power of the stone arcs into the receptive configuration of the feather and bone. Now the bundle hums with power. Thank you, thank you. When his erect gland saw the sun for the first time, it knew it was shower time. But, let's see. I'm sorry. I remember that from something. I can't remember what now. I think it was like I was watching something and this guy was getting frustrated. He kept trying to correct him with something. And then so one of the phrases where he just blurted that out randomly. And it was kind of a clean show, but then the guy just blurted that out because he was getting pissed. He was like, so then... and then the guys in the studio were like... right. He's got the lobes for it, you know. Inconceivable. Okay. Power of love. Alright, there's another flicker in her eyelid, as though somewhere within the shattered body, mind sleeps, but she cannot answer. Despite that, you keep talking, hoping that something you'll say to her stir her spirit. The da da da. Can I sing her like Kiss from a Rose? That always wakes me up. Thou. Okay. Thou art. Try a rose. But a rose butt. Say it with me now. No, but no. 4. Okay, let's try no. Rose. Oh, okay, let me read it out. Though out a rose, but no rose as. Okay, let me try to get this grammar going. As fair. It might be. There's a lot of developers sometimes they'll sneak that in there. As fair did ever grow your words start out as a recantation and change into something more, something from the heart. You'll swear now that there is a faint smile at the corner of Elaine's cheeks. I give you life! Okay, let's try... Oops. I'm using my sex doll here. You close your eyes and you concentrate on health and righteousness or rightness. But there is almost no spark of life, no tangible spirit that you can hold on to that carry the energy necessary for healing. She is too weak for the powers effective you. Oh crap, I gotta use the feathers. Shake. The feathers make a hissing like sound that leaves the wind. You hear a sound of faint chanting coming from the air around you. You feel renewed strength of spirit. Apparently the spirit bundles possess magical healing properties. Yo, we shook some of my tush. Now we need to show the goods. There's our doll. Try it again. Okay. I got 2 bundles. Why the hell do I need 2? Okay, so it looks like we did it right with the talking to her. Now we need to figure out. Try this. Hear a whispering whisper faint voices before your eyes. Your bundle disintegrates into a fine powder, which swirls and sway in tiny air currents in the cave. It's hard to be sure, but I swear a little color has come back to our Layman's face. Okay, cool. That's what we needed. I was using it wrong. And then healer. There we go. That's what I call pod racing. Close your eyes, you concentrate on health and rightness. You feel as though you were in a canoe rushing headlong downstream. When Lorraine groans and you sense a internal movement, bones rekindling, the torn flesh mending, blood finding its way back into the body, health and vigor, blood through you in both like a jolt of potent wine. It's a vine.
What happened? I'm alive. Thank cow. And who are you, my man, to look at me that way?
Oh my.
Be thankful, young maiden. This is the man who saved your life in exchange for your saving his.
I did not. I saved the king's life and fell from the mountain. I remember that much.
No, you didn't.
That was me. I mean, I am the king. That is, I was.
It's a good thing you weren't so tongue-tied when you spoke your love poem, young man, or she'd never have woken up.
Aww.
I remember I was in a dark place, floating. I heard a voice very far away, speaking beautiful words of poetry. It brought me near. Then I felt a terrible pain, and then I woke up.
Around the same area, yep.
That was you?
That was me.
That voice belonged to this young hero right here. He's a shape changer, and they have the power to heal if they're willing to suffer a little pain themselves. He saved your life with his words and with his powers.
Then I owe you a great debt of thanks. But what of the king? Is he here?
If I can get a copy of it after. Game's not cheap. I'm the person that likes to grab the physical copy of it and have it. Alright, I owe you thanks. And what of the king? Where is he here?
Let me try to explain. That man you met, the one you thought was the king, that was me. I wasn't trying to lie to you. I was under a spell that gave me the looks and memories of the king. It was my life you saved. The sorcerer broke the spell, but I still remember everything. Especially you.
Aww.
You mean that king wasn't the king? It was you? In Sorcerer? So that means you're not married to the queen.
Get this girl a ring and put it on there, and that finger quite firmly.
No, I'm not married to anyone. As far as I know.
That's interesting. How a person's perceptions can change from one minute to the next, that is. It must have been frightening for you. There's one thing I don't understand, though. How can a shape changer take the form and thoughts of another? My father always said that was a myth, a wives' tale. Shape changers can't change themselves to look like other people.
Your father was right, but not completely. A shape changer by himself cannot do those things, but with magical help he can. I must confess something to you both. I am their Tom, the court wizard to the Kallax, and I was forced by the Queen Mother into casting the spell that gave this boy the king's looks and memories.
You're the wizard? Why did you lie to me? Why did you do that to me?
Aww.
I was afraid for my life, young Slayton. The king had refused his mother's plan to substitute a changer to die at the sorcerer's hand, but she went ahead anyway, acting while the king slept. After doing the deed, I fled the castle to try to decide what to do. I came here to wait for you, wondering if I should expose the plan or let it go forward.
You risked my life against the sorcerer.
Honestly, the wizard,
Why didn't you tell me?
the court magician here, he totally reminds me of freaking Baron Dixon a little bit.
My loyalty is to the king, you know. I didn't want you to abandon your quest and leave him to face the sorcerer, but I didn't want you to die either. I cast a scrying spell to see the future and saw that you had a chance if you were clever and brave, so I let you go ahead.
Well, thanks a lot. I could have been killed.
Oh, don't be such a poo. It all worked out, didn't it? You've defeated the sorcerer and saved my life.
Well, I suppose so. So now what? Do I go to the castle and claim my reward? The king's daughter's hand in marriage?
I wouldn't do that.
Oh no, young changer. There's heroism yet to be done. The Queen Mother has no intention of rewarding you and waking the king. She had hoped you would be killed, and I think she planned to leave the king asleep beneath the castle forever. She's probably killed the queen or put her in the dungeon already. Since you're alive, people will be asking where the king has gone. She'll tell them you killed him and took his looks. Soon the countryside will be hunting you. Once you're dead, she'll put her other son on the throne as a puppet and rule the kingdom herself.
This wizard is definitely very wise. Don't put this guy in Scooby-Doo. Freaking, he'd be like monking that shit.
You must flee, shape changer. Leave the kingdom. You're in terrible danger.
tulips.
Perhaps I and my father can work to restore the king to the throne.
As everyone gets horrified and runs like hell. The thing too is that song got ruined because a lot of people that movie. See, yes. Because of that one fucking movie. It's a shame too. The movie was good. Don't get me wrong. I'm not shitting on the movie, but it was like that one movie fucked it up for everybody. Now they can't think of that with that song, as creepy as it kind of was, without thinking of that movie, and it's like a domino effect. Everyone's like, oh hell no. Exactly.
No, this fight is mine as much as yours. I know the king very well, and I know his mother and his wife and how he felt about them. I must help rescue him if I can.
I knew I could count on you. Thank you, young hero. There's little I can do for you now other than give you advice. The king is hidden in the catacombs beneath the castle. His soul lies elsewhere, hidden in the plane of the spirits. Seek out the leaders of the other kingdoms of the land. They will help you on your quest.
The catacombs? Oh, I overheard something that could be very important. When the beast of darkness and I landed at the base of the mountain, I was terribly hurt, but still partly conscious. Two shacks flew down and stood over our bodies for a while. One of them said, "The beast is dead." The other said, There is another in the catacombs of Grand Calahat. The first said, if only she'd known their secret name. And he said a word so horrible I almost passed out to hear it. Here, I'll write it down for you. If you meet the beast, say this name.
Say this name, it sounds so sweet. Upon the parchment is written a name, the very sight in which enough to strike terror into your heart.
Thank you. I've got a lot to do. I'll go now.
Oh, and there is one last thing I must give to you. Come here.
All right.
Goodbye, Lena. Don't worry about me. I'll be all right.
Okay, that's Edmund's it. I'm gonna go play some Mega, so should you.
I won't. You've got our lucky charm after all. As soon as I can, I'll go to my duchy and muster troops to aid you. We'll move on the castle as soon as possible.
Because hell, I still need to get a 3.5 drive just so that way I can back up my copy of Hex over here, then back that up. Back that ass up. Then I'll basically take that there and then put it up on my computer. I have Dungeon Master 2 as well. I have that pre-installed. Like, I do want to try to get Hex ripped off my diskettes over there so I can at least play it, because it's... Because even the Abandonware copies, like, if you try those, they're hell to even get booted up, too. So I'd rather just grab my own copies and try my luck.
And goodbye to you, wizard. You did a terrible thing, but you've made up for it. I hope for
because
your
the
sake
diskette
that I
of the
can
2.5
save
DV, like USB ones, those drives are pretty awesome. Like, I already have a CD one sitting here. That's how I've been pulling some of my games off my collection and just put on my computer here. But I'm gonna try to get the disk drive and then just get like some sort of little adapter, just that way I can put both at the same time and convert to power depending which one I want to use. Like a little bit of a dip switch that I can flip between them both. So that way it's not, you know what I mean, it's not overpowering the computer, but then it's also, you know, because you can't really put this on a power, like a USB strip, because it doesn't work correctly that way. Goodbye to you, wizard. You did a terrible thing, but you made up for it. I hope for your sake I can save the king.
Good luck, young man. I have faith in you.
Exactly. Like for me in games like this, for example, if I had the physical media, the real version of this, I'd be playing that version. You know, it's the same difference as having, you know, the collection here for Alien Logic, Ark of Doom, which wasn't that good, and Command Adventures like Starship here. Like, I'd prefer to play this version of the game versus, you know, getting it online, because it's like for some odd reason, there's certain files that they don't bother to convert over. And I'll notice it usually has more issues. Also, the Amiga 500 plug-and-play computer is coming out as well. So I could easily get away with probably using that thing. Like, I want to get that thing afterwards. Like, that is like froth at the mouth, like, excitement. And it's not going to be that expensive either. It's like going to be pretty cheap. Exactly, it's Pi-based, and it's a cool thing about it too, is I guess like a good majority of the library for the Amiga now is because it's freeware. They're like, go ahead, just grab, as soon as you get this device, just load it up with all those games, and I'm like, hell yeah. And it's like, it just boots up pretty well. It's, a lot of the stuff is pre-intuitive, it's not complicated. I can just simply just grab a flash USB and just throw the fucker on there and just I'm good. That's right. You better be goddamn damn. We find out. We find out you're skipping around, mister. But but okay. Okay. That right there is a strong style right there. DVD 10. Also, I just remembered. Hold on. I just remembered something because we are about to wrap things up here pretty soon. We'll be back here on Monday finishing up the game. It looks like we won't be quite done with the game yet, which I'm not mad about that because I'm happy this game has a little length to it. There's a little girth to it, so I'm pretty happy about that idea. So I'm going to look here at currently what's going on for the votes. So it looks like with East 6, Arc of Nephicism, we'll be doing this from Thursday to Saturday until East 6 is completed, because that basically won. And what I was doing here was a vote, because there is about 6 hours left, but honestly, with all the votes tallied, it's, you know, East 6 won. Like, that's a given. Yeah, Dragon's Lair is fucking brutal. Like, it is absolutely fucking brutal. I love, don't get me wrong, I love Space Ace, I love Dragon's Lair, but goddamn, those games are so hard. Like, oh, I'm having flashbacks and I'm getting angry and sad at the same time. Yeah, like I decided to trim my beard a bit because it's, you know, it was like all over the fucking place and I kept getting food in it. Like I'll be sitting there eating a little bag of crisps, right? I'd just like snack it back on them and a little shit will get stuck right here or something. And I'd just be like kind of just sitting there watching a show or something and I kind of go like this. And in my hand will get some chips and I kind of look down, or the crisps, I look down and I'm like, oh fuck it, I got some more to snack. You know, I couldn't stand that anymore, so I was like, all right, I'm going to try my best to trim this while cutting it up. Exactly. Dragon's Lair. Ty would murder me if I shaved my beard off. Like, she would murder me if I shaved this off completely. She gets mad as hell. Like, she will literally jump off the top rope and go, "Buzzsaw's ready!" And she'll go right on top of my skull, like, instantaneously. Yeah, that's the thing too, is like Dragon's Lair was such a great game in the arcade because it was super responsive. Like I remember I played another version of it and it wasn't as responsive, which was weird. But it was like I played that different version. I played the arcade one, it was like perfect sync. It was like if you jerked yourself to the left or the right or whatever, it did it instantaneously, which was beautiful. But that game required so much perfect reflex, it was insane. Like it was drop of a dime accurate. But yeah, exactly. Like Gauntlet was excellent as well. The original Gauntlet, like Gauntlet 2, you know. Exactly, like it was like the perfect game to play. Even on the NES, it was really good as well. Like I actually liked the 2 Gauntlets on the NES. I'll definitely say so. But yep, for those who wish to vote, last second there, by the way, there is the voting for that. We have Crystal Caves HD, which is that remake that they worked on, which is a perfect, I would say, Crystal Caves remake for the game. And then there's Neverwinter Nights, there was East 6, and then Castlevania 2. Simon's... Yeah, the N64 versions of Gauntlet and the like /PC/PS1/Dreamcast, like they changed it up a bit, but it was actually a really good, like the way they made it, like kind of like a bit like a brawler platformer kind of style to it, was so good. Like, it was like you're on an adventure, but you still had that classic Gauntlet vibe to it. Yeah, the Gauntlet that got rebooted, like, it wasn't bad. Like, you know what I mean? It wasn't horrible, but it wasn't great either. Like, I wasn't too impressed with it. Like, what was it? When it came to Gauntlet, like, it kind of felt like a Gauntlet game, but then it was like you wanted to play as a certain class, you had to pay out the ass to play it, like the Necromancer. They're like, yeah, play as a Necromancer, but pay all this money. I'm like, man, I'm having flashbacks to Diablo 3 here. You know, so you just... Dark Legacy and... About the same difference, yeah, Dark Legacy. It was pretty awesome, though. Yeah, there was like Gauntlet Legends, which was a 98, Dark Legacy, The Seven Sorrows, which was okay, I guess. I can't remember it too well, though. Then you had Gauntlet 3, which actually a lot of people have forgotten about that one. There was Gauntlet 4 on the Genesis. Like, it was just like this gigantic-ass list of them. Like, you had several versions of the game, which began 4 and 3. Those I can vaguely remember anymore. Like, I can't remember what the hell 3 was actually out on. Okay. Was it Amiga? Let me click now. Click. Yep, it was on Amiga, Atari ST, Commodore 64, the ZX Spectrum, the Amstrad. So, basically, 3 was across those platforms, or the final quest, as they called it. You know what I've never finished due to rage? Boshi. I want to beat a Boshi. That's definitely a game I'll tell you make me rage. Okay, let me make sure I save this before I exit out, by the way. Save again. Close out. But we'll be finishing up DragonSphere on Monday, by the way. We will be starting up E6. I'll be just rebooting it from scratch because I don't remember what the hell I was doing in the game. I think I was probably done with the game, but fuck it, we'll just do a fresh playthrough. Contra. Well, the funny thing about Contra was, like, the first game, once you memorized everything in that game, because it was like kind of a short game, but then it was hard as shit, was as soon as you get that 30 continue thing and you practice the game a little bit, that game was like, I see people doing it blindfolded, I'm just surprised, but then my brain's like, I can't remember any of that shit. But then you say Contra, by the way. And I keep having PTSD because of this version of the game, Hard Corpse. This game is fucking hard. Not just hard, but fucking hard. Emphasis. Hard fucking game. It lives by its moniker. Hard game. Well, Desert Strike is superb. Like, I like the Strike series. Yeah, Desert Strike, it was actually, I enjoyed those quite a bit. It was like my guilty pleasure in terms of games. I'd say definitely the hardest game on the planet, I would probably say from memory, what the fuck was it? Besides Boshi, there was one other game I played that was incredibly hard. I just can't play it because, like, I will buckle within the first 10 minutes of playing it. Syndicate was also, that one's really fucking hard, but it was like, there's another one I played in the past that it was just so hard for me I couldn't do it. And it was Barney's ABC, I think. No. How was it called? Is it in my collection anymore, or did I get rid of it? I can't remember. Which one was it? Like, I just could not do it. Wasn't DMC3. Or was it? Was it Ninja Gaiden? Yeah, because I'm looking at my wall over here. I'm trying to remember on top of my head what the hell the game actually was. Hopefully no rain goes through my ceiling here because I'd be drowning. I'm sitting over here, my mouth open like, oh, I don't remember. But I think it might have been Ninja Gaiden Black because that game is fucking hard as shit. But oh, wait a minute, I remember now. It was hold on. I'll show you the hardest fucking game I ever played in my life. Like, it is ridiculous. Like, it shouldn't be this hard, but it is hard. Heart of Darkness. I believe it's also on PC, but this game is fucking brutal. Fucking brutal. Hard as shit. Like, you would have to pay me a lot of money to play this game again all the way through. It is just fucking ridiculous. I love the game. The game looks gorgeous and everything like that. It's like a gorgeous looking game, but Jesus Christ, the creator decided they wanted to put some torture porn on a disc and sell it to you. That's what this game is. It's torture porn. Like, I thought I would play Bashi all day versus this. In this game, I like it to pieces, but god damn, it's hard. It's like, go ahead and go to the right. As soon as you go to that right, you're dead. You manage to get past the right, you go a little bit further, you're dead. It's like constantly killing your ass. I mean, yes, you're learning from your mistakes and going forward, but goddamn, this game does not be gentle. It is a vicious mistress that has no safety words. You don't even sign a clause as soon as you enter her grasp. That's it. As soon as you enter her freaking dominatrix studio, you're done. She is going to beat the living shit out of you until you cry. Like, this is like before Kingsfield, like with the challenge of Kingsfield. It's beyond that. It's beyond the Shadow Realm, no shadow of a doubt. Heart of Darkness is the true definition of Heart of Darkness. It's a fantastic game, deserves to be praised, but Jesus Christ, it is a hard fucking game. Like, don't let me say the game, because it's so hard, it's a bad game. No, it's not a bad game at all. It's wonderful, but holy shit. Like, I sit there and I get so fucking angry at the game, but then I rage quit. Like, I genuinely, within 10 minutes, rage quit. But at the same time, I like it. If that makes any sense. It's like drinking a bottle of hot sauce, and you're like, you taste those sweet notes as it's burning your insides. This is so good. Well, I need to go to the bathroom forever. You know, I book a reservation to never getting the hell out of there. And so you have to like get like a whole 32 count of toilet paper, and that's what you're staying for the rest of the year, is like at the bathroom, because that's how hard this goddamn game is. Dark Seed, I can get past Dark Seed, but this one, fuck. Dark Seed 1, Dark Seed 2, I can do those, okay, but boy oh boy. Roll up my sleeves and tell you how much pain I've endured. But alright, everyone, I'm going to wrap up things for now. On that note. But yep, Heart of Darkness, again, don't get me wrong, I think it's an awesome game, but then it's a very hard game. Like, you have to practice it unconditionally. Like, the thing is, it's like you have to have muscle memory. See, the game is so hard, it took my soul away there for just now. But the game is so challenging, but at the same time, it's rewarding once you feel like you have accomplished something. Is the thing about that game is that oh yeah, I'm totally going to do a speed run of that game. And then I'm also going to get 6'6" and have a penis the size of a Buick. But neither one of those two things are happening. But Anyway, I love you all. I'm going to, of course, find someone to host real quick because I'm actually quite hungry. I bought some codfish. TMI. Yep, exactly. But, but, of course, let's find someone to host here because my brain just exploded. That's funny. I just saw they gave us a bundle for Destiny 2. And the thing I heard about the new DLC for Destiny 2 is actually supposed to be really excellent, but I can't afford that right now. Like, that's a tease. Actually, they said that they fixed a lot of the issues people are having with it. It has a lot of playability, but I'll have to grab it later. At least we got a hard light bundle exotic thingy. Oh, sweet. I do think it's weird they're giving us another hard light. Okay, I already got that skin. So I will take that sparrow. That looks pretty pimp. I already got the gun. That's probably going to be a pretty buffed out gun, so I'm happy about that. They give us a seasonal emblem, which looks actually pretty dope. So there you go. Whenever I get the DLC, I'll probably play that after. My guilty little pleasure that it is. New game 5. Jesus Christ! I just looked over at the that Bobby there, and he's already level 70 plus. He has RG5, and he's beating the hell out of Elden Ring. I'm amazed by that. All right, I'm looking through right at the moment. Looks like we have quite a few people streaming at the moment. I'm gonna take a quick peek here, expand our little horizons. And it looks like we have quite a few people playing a bunch of retro games for today. We are, of course, going to be hosting up. Take a look at times here. It looks like Brooks Place is actually just chatting. So kind of we'll pass that chatting over to the next person. Actually, no. Big D just popped up. There it is. Looks like he's still going for a while here. So let's go ahead and give him a raid. Looks like he is playing random arcade games, ironically. So that'd be a good segue. Live long and prosper. I'm going to go ahead and take my candy ass downstairs and have myself some codfish. Be hosting up our rating Big D. This little D's and take himself on out of here. All the love in the world. Take care.